Hello there, it's Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. I'm using a very funny deck. It's called the Vice Versa Tarot deck. Shout out to Kelly who gifted me this deck. I was going to use this one, and then I was like, no, I want to use this one. I might use both, but we'll see. We will see. Whoa. The moon snapped very, very hard. I'm getting the energy of someone moving in silence, or an energy moving in silence. No idea what that's about, but we'll see. Maybe someone's true motive is hidden. Let's see. I feel there might be a warning message in here as well. I don't know why. What is the overall energy here for us? The Hierophant. I'm getting the energy of someone trying to be on the right side of things. I just get a vibe of I want to be on the good side of karma. I want to do things the right way. I want to ensure long-term success. This is stability. This is committing myself to something. Somebody here might even want to get right with God. Like, that's what it reads like. It's like, let me sit down and learn a thing or two, or let me see what's required of me to get right again. I have the Ace of Swords. Someone maybe has seen the truth in a situation. I also see a person very attracted to a feminine. I have the Empress to the Knight of Wands, to the Page of Wands. I just get a vibe of someone either receiving clarity on what to do or how to move in a way that best ensures their success. Okay. With the Hierophant, a spiritual lesson could be involved in this story as well. I have the Four of Cups. I'm hearing a word. So a situation could have been debilitating on someone. I have the Four of Cups overall energy. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this energy out. Someone here is trying to move on from something that reads very disappointing, maybe even a little bit like draining. It's like this was them before, very dissatisfied, unfulfilled, and now they're trying to move on from that. It's like somebody here has taken distance since. It's like there's nothing left here. I even see a queen here with her back turned. The Queen of Swords has their back turned. And that Moon card is back. And I'm seeing this woman on the card, okay? And look, what do you know? That's the King. This is the Queen. This is the King. But with the Moon, it's like there's something hidden here that has caused a lot of dissatisfaction in a situation. It could have something to do with another person, because I'm seeing one hidden here. Someone here could have also drained another person of their energy. Reads a little bit like energy harvesting. There's a King of Swords here, and I'm seeing a Queen of Swords with her back turned. Someone here is very I just get a vibe of maybe even some confusion. There's a haze, there's a fog. But something is very clear to somebody is that they're not happy or they're not satisfied with certain circumstances that they're in. And they've since taken distance. I have another person with their back turned here. I see the King of Pentacles with their back turned on the floor. I'm getting the vibe of someone having ignored certain things by tending to other things. I get a lot of avoidance here. I'm not used to seeing like the back of a court card. It's like someone here has turned their back on maybe certain responsibilities. Maybe they were juggling a lot of things. I'm getting the energy of neglect here. I really do. Because the Four of Cups is like disappointment, but look how neglected this person looks emotionally. And then I see someone with their back turned. I feel like someone here has been tending to other things, maybe even financial matters. It is the King of Pentacles after all. There's a lot of neglect here. This could have put someone in their head. Maybe they started feeling lesser than, not good enough. Maybe they started thinking negatively of themselves because the person was neglecting them. I really feel neglect here. What else do we need to know about this situation? We have the Page of Wands. That could be communication. Nine of Wands. Someone here could be talking about a situation they could have been through. There's also somebody here who's not giving up on something. I'm a little bit confused here. Five of Swords. Two Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is like a classic story of, well, if they wanted to, they would. Because I see emotional neglect. I see emotional distancing. I see disappointment, dissatisfaction. I see someone with their back turned. Okay, it's like maybe this person is dismissive. Maybe this person is distracted by financial matters. Maybe this person just decided to turn their back. But I'm getting this energy of neglect. Then I see a Page of Wands is like a messenger. It is communication often, more often than not. With the Nine of Wands, it's because someone hasn't fully given up on a situation. Okay, it's like I still have a fight left in me concerning this situation. However, with the Five of Swords, there's manipulation attached to it. So there's manipulation within the communication because I'm not really seeing action. The Five of Swords can be manipulative. It's just to get the upper hand. It's just to remain maybe in one's position or one's seat here. There could also be like ego at play. And when I get the Two of Swords, it's an energy of maybe diluting a situation. Something breeding indecision. Okay. Being in two minds about something. Why is the Five of Swords here concerning this communication? Knight of Coins. It's almost like I see somebody moving in the opposite direction of what... Look at this. It's like someone is moving away from another person. The same King of Pentacles with their back turned has turned into a Knight of Coins with its back turned. Someone is avoiding a person. They're avoiding a person. They are... This is such a weird reading. They're trying... But why is there manipulation here? Who is the person they're trying to avoid? Who is the person they're trying to avoid? The Strength card. Somebody who's maybe trying to get answers. You see how this woman is looking into the lion's mouth? Could be a Leo. Why is this person... We have the King of Water. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. You know what I'm seeing? It's almost like someone once upon a time had the attention of a person. It's like once upon a time you were giving me that coin, because now the back is turned and the coin is on the horse, but it's going away from someone. It's almost like this is who they were. They were emotionally invested once upon a time. A King of Cups is more emotionally available and invested. The Ace of Pentacles is an offer. Someone once upon a time made a person a solid offer, or had put the idea out there. And it's like, to me, it's about what they said with this woman looking down this lion's mouth. It's like, but you said this, that, and the third. And I see a person almost being like avoidant based on what they once upon a time said. It's like, this is someone who's heading down another direction with the promises they've made another. That's what this feels like. Someone here could have also like said, oh, I'm busy with this, that, and the third, when in reality, they're just gaslighting a person. Like, it just reads like, I'm telling you this, but really I've been doing something else. So they don't want to throw a person off. Tell me more about this. This feels weird. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's like someone has been giving and receiving with a person in a practical way. It's like, oh, attention, time, resources. Someone here is also looking down at a situation they want to build. But I feel like someone's time is divided, someone's energy is divided. Where is this Knight of Coins headed? Because this feels like a person heading somewhere else, going down another path, slowly but surely. Maybe they have intentions to invest somewhere else as well. And I don't know if this is what they're trying to get right with the divine with. There's someone here who's expecting a person to build with them, give and receive with them, but they're emotionally in lack. Okay. I just see disappointment here. It's like, this is what... We have the Emperor. Because this person is capable of doing many things. The Emperor is a very solid individual in terms of what they can do for others. It's a masculine who's evolved to a certain extent where they can make certain things happen. Is kind of what it feels like. I also feel like someone isn't who they once were. It's like, maybe once upon a time when I told you this, I was in this energy, but now I'm changing direction. I'm changing. My intentions have changed. My focus has changed. Something has changed drastically. And it's leaving a person almost hanging. It's like, when I was emotionally invested, I suggested this, or I had put the intention out there. They might have even applied themselves, Six of Pentacles, but there's so much emotional distance here. And I see somebody wanting answers for that emotional distance. And the reason is because someone here is putting their efforts in another direction. And it's almost like, to avoid another person's disappointment, they're not telling them the truth. There's heartbreak here. Why is this? Tell me more about this Strength card. It's in this Strength card. Who is in the Strength card? Yeah, it's someone from their past. We have the Six of Cups. There's someone from their past that they once maybe put on a pedestal. It's like, oh, hey, how are you? There was an introduction. There's someone from their past, this masculine's past, okay, who is expecting them to put out based on the feelings they once held for them. This is what I'm reading. Yeah, it's someone that they've collaborated with, maybe financially, practically. They built something together, okay? But there's something here where a person could be suffering from it. It's like, it wasn't, something isn't the way it used to be. So let's say this person saw them, I don't know, 3 times a week. Now they're lucky if they see them once a month. Like, something feels off. Okay, it's like your efforts have changed, your feelings have changed. Someone is neglecting a person, they're maybe even ignoring them. Where is this person going? But I also see the evolution of an individual. It almost feels like a masculine has outgrown someone. They've outgrown them. Tell me about the Six of Cups Strength card. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Someone has a hard time accepting this emotional distance. It's like they can't get over it. I'm just hearing, I can't get over this. Something reads like you promised, you know. With the Two of Swords, this is someone who's in denial. Now, I don't know if it is you that is watching that is in denial, or this is your masculine who is taking distance from a person who they've outgrown, and that person is in denial. So apply yourself where you fit. I see a feminine energy who is hung up about the good times. It reads like this person in the water, right? This is the same person who's trying to get answers out of the lion's mouth. This is someone who, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, can't move on, can't accept the emotional distance that has been created in a situation. And they're in Two Swords, which means they're blinded to the obvious truth. This is someone who doesn't want to accept that this person isn't going to be giving and receiving with them the way they once did. I feel like this person, when their emotions were awakened for this feminine, they promised them something. The Ace of Pentacles could be maybe a commitment, a home environment, a job, a big gift, an expensive gift. There's something this person offered when they had their attention. And it seemed very promising. They collaborated, they gave and received, but it wasn't a practical way, because emotionally, there's so much distance that's created. There's a haze, there's a fog, there's confusion, unfortunately. But I see an emperor from the situation who's outgrown something and has completely turned their back on this feminine. And it's quite sad, it's quite unfortunate, and I don't even blame this person for being in denial, because it's like, it was so good once upon a time. Why has this person turned their back on me? Because I don't feel like this person, I don't think they got an explanation. I don't think they understand what's going on, and it's very sad. Why is the Four of Cups here? Let's ask, why the emotional distance? Why did this person switch up? We have 4 coins. Now, I see the Empress. There's something here about control being a very big theme. This person who they're dealing with likes to have a sense of control in their practical world. So, 1, this person might be in a space where they're not prepared to share, maybe not even financially. This person could be holding on to the things they have, because I'm telling you, they have intentions, they have a direction they want to go. That's why this person is held off, closed off. But I'm seeing an Empress at the bottom. Okay, so there could be a divine feminine that this person is sparing themselves for. I get an energy of either I'm holding on to my energy, I'm holding on to my money, or I'm holding on to myself. I'm saving myself. It reads like self-preservation. The Four of Coins is usually depicted by someone clinging on to what they have. So the emotional distance started when someone decided to preserve themselves. The Chariot, a sense of direction. The Seven of Cups, other options. This is someone who not only started preserving themselves, but they became open to other alternatives for emotional fulfillment. So the reason why the emotional distance started is because a person was preserving their energy, time, resources, and they had another alternative for emotional fulfillment elsewhere that the divine is encouraging them to explore. So the Chariot is a pretty big major for a sense of direction and forward movement. This person could have been very confused about their desires of emotional fulfillment, but they've had already planted seeds with this person who's now upset and confused. Tell me more. Why the emotional distance? We have the Death card coming up funny. This person might want to resurrect something. This person might want to end something with this individual. I also feel they've changed. Remember how I said somebody evolved? This is death and rebirth. I see the World, which is a cycle closing out. So it's like, this is someone from a cycle where it's like they don't fit where this person's going based on the evolution they've experienced within. Tell me more about this person, the Strength card. It's all in the Strength card. This is I don't want to say karmic really, because I don't really feel this person's toxic. I just feel this is a very confused, sad, and neglected person, because it's like, how do you go from giving me, I don't know, princess treatment to completely turning your back on me? 10 Swords. This is someone who feels defeated. Maybe this person left them a very cold, short letter, message. This person felt very defeated. They felt betrayed. They felt duped. They felt... I'm getting the energy of someone who feels dumb for maybe counting chickens before they hatch. Someone who feels silly for putting their eggs in that basket. That's what it reads like. It's like, how can I have been so naive? 10 Swords. They feel defeated. I also get somebody who wants answers, but they're not getting them because someone is predominantly in their ego. High Priestess. Yeah, there's something here where their intuition has been telling them that there's something going on. Maybe somebody went to a reader for answers. Okay, I'm seeing that. Ace of Swords to the High Priestess. It's like as soon as this shift took place, or they went to someone for answers, someone told them the truth. The truth. Maybe someone could have foretold them that this would take place. Maybe their intuition has been telling them, hey, something's not right here with this person. Yeah, they're acting right, but there's something off. The Tower. Sudden changes. This is also divine intervention. The foundation was already built on something false. Now, I can't say why this person decided to invest in this individual once upon a time, but it kind of reads like it wasn't meant to be. So it's not going to be. It's kind of like it came with an expiration date. So anything this person invested in the beginning, there's a loss attached to it. It's like, let's say this person, I don't know, purchased a home with them. Now that this energy has shifted and the expiration date has come because it wasn't meant to be, somebody here might lose out financially on a piece of property or a down payment on something. Let's say these two were engaged and something happened, because it's like, I'm just getting an energetic shift is what caused and bred an ending in a situation. An energetic shift, it's like it was bound to happen at some point, that the divine allowed the tower to fall. So anything that was invested prior is a loss because it's a dead end. And I feel it's very easy to like say that someone here was malicious, but it's energetic. And I it's almost like, you know, when people just outgrow each other and there's emotional distance created. It's not like someone was maliciously, you know, active. It's just there's emotional distance for a reason, because it's almost like someone here wanted answers on what the best option is for them. Like what here on this side, it's like they're in the dark. They're very confused. Here, they see the light and what brings them happiness. I don't know if someone got a vision of a person or they could see what brings them happiness. And that's where they're going. Tell me more about the Chariot. Where is this Chariot going? It feels like an Emperor. It feels like someone's divine masculine who invested in a karmic in a time when they were very confused about their emotional desires. And it's like now that the times have caught on to this situation, it doesn't survive. It just naturally didn't survive this energetic shift. This is someone they could have met like sometime last year. Like this feels like they've crossed paths recently and it just shifted here. Tell me more about the Chariot. Where is this Chariot going? Something about the Star to the Hierophant, and it came out so abruptly. The Hierophant is the divine path, a spiritual lesson. It's like when somebody learns a spiritual lesson, this is why I want to get right with God, because to me, a Tower and 10 swords is definitely something that ends in betrayal. It's not fun. Okay, it's uncomfortable. It hurts others. And it's like now somebody is on their divine path. The Star is destiny. The Hierophant is like my God card. It's ordained. This is someone who wants to get right with God. This person could have experienced a lot of misfortune and going against the divine path they've been put on, because this is an Emperor. An Emperor with the Chariot is a masculine that, when balanced, heads down the direction they were meant to go down. It's like this person needed to be their evolved self to get right and get on the right path. And they dealt with this person when they were underdeveloped spiritually, okay? I also see someone here with the Queen of Swords has their back turned. Where is this person headed? We have the Two of Pentacles. This is someone who's almost like they feel like it's a gamble. With the Ten of Cups, with the Two of Pentacles, it's like they're not sure if this would be a success, but they're going to try it anyway. Look, this is the emotions. It's like, I see the emotions coming back in here, but the Page of Cups could be an introduction. It could be an apology. It could be a heart-to-heart. I see somebody going down the path they feel called to go down, but they're back and forth on whether or not an effort and a gesture is going to mend maybe something, or it reads very like, well, what is this cup of love going to do for the Lovers card? The Lovers is a spiritual connection. Can't make it up. There go that Empress again. Empress, Knight of Wands, the Lovers, that's their counterpart. With the Moon, I feel like that's what's hidden. I feel like the fact that this person had a counterpart was the secret. It's like they dealt with a person not realizing they had a whole soulmate and a heavy one at that. It's like moving in silence, but it's like secretly this person had a soulmate the entire time. And when they were in lower vibration, they entertained someone who was oblivious to that. And it's like, so they started getting, I'm telling you, I feel a very confused feminine here. Very confused, sad, disappointed. How could this be? Yeah. This is someone who maybe needed this individual at a point where they were most vulnerable. It says, I'm truly a cry for help. I feel like there's a karmic here, and I say karmic lightly. It's like, it's just a relationship where there are lessons involved. It's not that somebody is blatant toxic. It just feels like there's a lesson in this. It wasn't meant to last, but there's a lesson in this. It's like I see somebody disappointed, like they're looking down at what they envisioned. You see this village, you see the house. It's like somebody here thought that this would be my end all be all. This was going to be my person. This was somebody I was going to invest in this with. And it's like they started. They started when this person was emotionally. I do feel this is someone who emotionally invested in them as well. It's like, yeah, there was a likeness there. And then all like they turned their back. Something happened energetically where they turned their back. I'm being haunted by my actions. Somebody here might feel guilt for something. I'm at the heart of their confusion and delusion. There was confusion in the air. It's like, is this really the person I'm meant to be with? This is someone who's confused that it's over. Like, what did I just get this energy, like, what did I do wrong? Why is this person turning their back on me? Very confused, sad energy. Yeah, I can't make it up. The card says, I'm paranoid that they are leaving me for you. This is someone who's paranoid. You see the foundation? Where she is, it's like there's cracks. It's a foundation that is not, it's almost like it's pre-construction. It's not finished. And this is someone who's paranoid that they're being abandoned. So they're very unhappy. They're confused. This is something where it's like karma for something. And this karma might not have anything to do with this individual. It's like they have a karmic lesson here. They're being haunted by something that they need to learn. And it's like the lessons that we fail to see are like the hardest ones to digest. This person was in denial. I said it too, there was denial here. This is someone who was in denial of where this person was themselves. They were both in denial. Maybe someone was in denial of their true feelings. But this is someone who's paranoid of being deserted. They can't emotionally detach because they really put all their eggs in the basket. They count their chickens before they hatched. With this masculine. This is someone who isn't very, what's the word? Innocent themselves. There's something they've done that they're not that proud of, and that's probably also what is haunting them. Maybe they did it to some. I'm telling you, this feels like once upon a time I did something wrong, and I never thought that that heartache would catch me. This is someone who tried to dismiss something they've done, but it's catching up to them. I don't care if this is some kind of karma that, you know, they have issued to them from something they did 10 years ago. I don't really care what it is, but it caught up to them. And part of it is losing this person. They're losing this person. This person's emotionally detached. This person's completely ignoring them. This person's saving themselves, their money and their time and resources to head down another direction they were always going to end up being in anyway. So it's like this is someone who's just completely disappointed, angry, because they count chickens before they hatch. Okay. What do we need to know about this situation? Yeah, this is someone who is hiding that they really still either are in communication with someone else, keep tabs on someone else. This is a third-party situation. Someone here was maybe avoidant of divine love, and that's why they entertained somebody where it made practical sense to build with them, but they weren't as emotionally invested. Somebody here could be trying to track a person's location. This is also somebody who got advice from someone else about something. Negative thoughts about you. I also get an energy here of maybe someone who could have given a person ill advice for their own betterment, because I see the confusion. Someone here confused a person, so it's almost like, let's say they knew about this other individual and they're giving them bad advice, like, oh, you don't want to deal with that person. That person's probably this, that, and the third. That's what's biting them in the butt right now. So let's say this was somebody giving this masculine advice and being like, oh no, that person's bad news for you. This is their karma. It's like you try to pour negative thoughts into this person to confuse and delude them. And it's like eventually it will come back around. And now this person is losing out on the same individual they tried to like convince to stay away from something. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like I'm getting the energy of pillow talking. They probably gossiped together, pillow talked. Someone tried to give them friendly advice. It's like, let me talk negatively about the other situation so I can build with this person. It reads like that. It's like, oh, you don't want to deal with that person. Let me talk negatively about them, cause confusion so that I can keep them and be with them. Just for it to end in emotional distance, neglect. Yeah. This is a third-party narrative. This is cheating. Somebody here maybe not want a person to leave. Yeah, in your face. It came in the reverse. Love energy. Someone is in love, or this is something that is going to happen out of nowhere. It's kind of like the true love wins. There's something about a person maybe convincing an individual that there was another one involved when that wasn't the case. It came in the reverse. It's kind of like, oh, you don't want to deal with so-and-so because they probably moved on. And that could have been a lie. Okay. Lunch. Take off. Somebody here might want to grab like coffee with a person, have lunch with a person, and things might take off organically. That could be with the ordained partner. And this might shock someone who feels duped, okay? I see somebody here looking at something and they're shocked to see it go down because they didn't expect a person to move on that quickly. I see distance and I see that soulmate energy here, okay? Someone is shocked to see something online. They didn't expect somebody to be dealing with a person, either again or ever for that matter. I get something shocking online. Oh, this was confusing. What else do we need to know about the situation before I close it out? I see a divine feminine here. I want to know about the lovers, because this is divinely guided, okay? The star, the Hierophant, we have Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the King of Pentacles. It's kind of all here. What else do we need to know? Crooked Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So somebody here could have done something for a sense of security. A crooked Queen of Pentacles could be a person who's maybe kind of codependent. Judgment in the reverse. This is part of their karma. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in the Queen of Pentacles here who could be getting karma for confusing, deluding a person for their benefit. It's kind of like I'm with somebody and I'm telling them lies about someone else or causing confusion in their energy, putting them to stay away from that situation to benefit mine. They're receiving karma for that. So it's kind of like, at first I really like wanted to sympathize with this person because it's like they had high hopes. Somebody genuinely like gave them an opportunity to give and receive. But now Spirit is saying this person is just getting karma. Judgment in the reverse is a poor call made. I'm seeing that they're being haunted by their actions. This is like you get what you put out. You put out confusion. You put out lies. You speak ill of others when they were lies. Negative thoughts about you. Somebody here was literally like whispering and like making someone think twice about a person. Yeah, somebody here could have told an individual, oh, that person has moved on, that person is dealing with others. It could have been a blatant lie, but it's like that lie benefit their situation so that they could do all the things they wanted to do. And now it ended in betrayal. Now it ended in them being confused about the emotional distance, but that's your karma. Like that, I don't know what else to say. Judgment in the reverse is definitely karma. It's a call from the universe that doesn't go in one's favor. We have 6 of Wands in the reverse. In the upright is victory. It is an achievement. In the reverse, it is a failure. This is a failed attempt at securing a victory with a person through deceit, through deluding an individual. 6 of Wands in the reverse. That's failed. 9 of Swords, anxiety. This is this person's karma. So for some of you, this is a karmic, right? This is them. I'm also getting what they said to this person put them in their head about their divine counterpart. So their karma is being in their head and unable to move on from what just happened. It's kind of like, oh, I told Ben. So I'm dating Ben, for example. And I told Ben that Suzanne moved on with Joey. Like, oh, Suzanne doesn't want you. Ben was in his head tormented by what I said and lied about, right? It put Ben in this tizzy of sleepless nights, thinking, oh my God, my dear Suzanne has moved on. Man, I better move on too. But they didn't sleep at night because this is their counterpart. This is their soulmate. And now it's like, I, for having deluded and confused Ben, am receiving karma and being in my head and unable to move on because now that Ben distanced himself from me and moved forward in a new direction, I'm receiving the blowback of what I put that man through by lying to him. Does that make sense? That's what's happening here. This is someone who they actually started something with. But Ben wasn't evolved enough to think for himself. Ben wasn't grown enough to use his discernment to see that I was deluding him all along, right? That's what's happening. Judgment in the reverse, 9 swords. This is karma for a crooked Queen of Pentacles, okay? Who wants answers, but it's like, backtrack what you did. Why are you being haunted by what you did? Because there was something here that was off. Yep. Wow. Really? Dang. The fact that that came through. King of Swords. Someone here is just ignoring this person. I'm even getting this energy of like, this person could be, I don't even know if they do that stuff. But this reads like a spirit guide. The Temperance angel is like an angel. When I see an angel turning its back, it's like this person's receiving karma and their spirit guides are like, well, I can't help you. It's giving, I can't help you now. Like, this is really the energy I'm feeling. It's like, I can't help you now. I can't help you here. This person ran cold on you. Maybe this is someone who caught on to what they were doing. Okay. This is maybe someone who wants help from someone that has turned their back on them now. Okay. Let's see if we can get some of these from Tasha. This is a pretty interesting reading. I'm not even going to front. Oh, and thank you for those who have already started with the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. I'm going to relax on my special day. But I really appreciate the well wishes. I appreciate the gifts. I appreciate everything. So thank you guys. I really appreciate all of you. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the love. Dub, denied, reject, and cast out. This is this person. They feel rejected. They feel casted out. And now they're obsessed. What did I say about someone trying to track someone's location? Someone trying to figure out where they're at? This is part of their karma. Their karma is being in 9 swords. Distressed, obsessed, abandoned. Because this is what they caused for a counterpart they were dealing with. So this is someone who entered the scene knowing this individual had something special. Likely. But wanted to instill confusion for their benefits, okay? And now they're casted aside. And now they're obsessed because someone turned their back on them. Someone is blatantly ignoring them. Suspicious, sneaky, and dishonest. They're obsessed now. Yeah. This is someone who might be like pretty attractive. I'm also getting the energy of them like being obsessed with someone. Like, where are they bringing their efforts to? Who are they? I'm also hearing Valentine's Day. It's like they're obsessed with a person and what they're about to do for Valentine's Day. It is the month of love. It's like, you're not giving me effort. You're not giving me time. Who are you going to be bringing roses to on Valentine's Day? They're not receiving the attention they once got. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Blocked, rejected, and dismissed. This is what they wanted another person to do. That's why it's like, you better not try to interfere, overstep. Don't be pushy, right? Because it's like you get what you put out. This is someone who could be blocked right now. They're being dismissive with them. I also see someone trying to be like lighthearted, be funny with them. They're being ignored. Moving on from setbacks, no looking back, leaving the past behind. This is someone who's part of the past now. That's why they're paranoid that this person is leaving them. But it's like, that's what you wanted for them and their counterparts. So why are you now surprised? Karma doesn't miss an address, okay? This is someone who might not really be taking care of themselves as much either. They could be overindulging. I don't really want to go in there too much, but they can't move on. This is what they did. I feel like they did something energetically, or they manipulated this person with their words. And now they're having trouble moving on. They're just looking and waiting on this person to return. This person ain't coming back. This person has grown. It's like they were part of a chapter where they needed to learn to use their own discernment. I'm hearing, why would you take someone's word for something that is trying to pin you down? It's almost like getting advice from an ex. Like, why would you take advice from an ex? I don't know if this is their ex or if this is someone they reconnected with, or it's like, why would you take advice from a person you're dealing with romantically about another person you're interested in romantically? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Of course they're going to speak ill about the other one if they want a chance with you. That's kind of like that level of immaturity is here. So this person didn't discern that for themselves. And now this is someone who's very obsessed. This person could be stalking the divine feminine. This person could be stalking this individual and what they're going to do for Valentine's Day. or any romantic gestures for that matter. It's like this person just needs to accept this individual is not coming back. Judgment is passed. Something backfired. Something was going to loop back around onto them. What can I really even say? That's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget. Oh, no, never mind. Wait. Soul's journey lessons. This is someone who could be having nightmares. We need these because it's like there's a cautionary tale here for everyone. Don't meddle. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. This was this masculine who was indecisive and didn't use their intuition. For some of you, this is someone who is learning to be grateful for what they do have. I also feel a spoiled individual here. So somebody here could have been very ungrateful for certain blessings. I'm hearing always wanting more. Yeah, it's about abundance. Someone here is ungrateful. So this could be that crooked Queen of Pentacles, because when I think of a crooked Queen of Pentacles, it could even be the energy of a gold digger or someone who's very like high maintenance. It's like, I need this, I need that, I need that. Spirit is teaching this person a lesson around them and their relationship with money and abundance. They're ungrateful. And they're grieving. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. It's like, as soon as the divine gives you something, they can take it away. I'm also seeing this card here. Freedom. For some of you, they were trying to restrict a person. They're grieving because maybe someone broke free from this situation. Maybe they needed the courage for that. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. This is that masculine. It's like they went from being indecisive to trusting their intuition, and that's why they broke free. That's why this previous situation doesn't make sense anymore. Somebody here might also want to watch their health. Maybe someone realized that a situation isn't good for their health. All right. So that's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.